Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Cirrus grounding company's latest black eye. SpaceX avoids drone support in Ukraine fight. Ogden Regional Airport Association seeks support. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Cirrus grounding company's latest black eye. After a number of recent high-profile accidents from the Chinese-owned GA builder, Cirrus Aircraft has yet another black eye to bemoan. Some of the SR-20 and SR-22 fleet have been grounded by Cirrus after another series of engine problems came to light, this time with undeniably serious consequences. According to industry sources, some 700 engines may ultimately be affected. Continental has identified a potential safety of flight issue for aircraft equipped with Continental 360, 470, 520, 550 series engines and replacement crankshaft assemblies. Consequently, Continental is preemptively advising that an inspection should be performed to confirm that the crankshaft counterweight retaining ring was properly installed in new and rebuilt engines assembled between June 1, 2021 and February 7, 2023, end quote. If that wasn't bad enough, the warning also applies to replacement crankshaft assemblies that were manufactured during the same time frame. For those in the field or away from home base, Continental, quote, proactively recommends that all flights powered by the aforementioned engines with less than 200 operating hours be limited to 5 additional flight hours with the essential crew to position the aircraft at a maintenance facility, end quote. However, for those with engines that have logged more than 200 hours, they seem thought to be okay, end quote, may continue normal flight operations, end quote. After the break, U.S. airlines urge FAA to extend 5G retrofit deadline.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory-trained, factory-connected.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. U.S. airlines urge FAA to extend 5G retrofit deadline. U.S. airlines are urging the FAA to extend its radar altimeter retrofit deadline to June 2024. Air carriers contend their fleets cannot be made ready to operate safely in the presence of 5G C-band frequencies within the agency's specified timeframe. Under the FAA's extant proposal, carriers would be required to retrofit their aircraft's radar altimeters by July 2023. A4A has, quote, strongly urged the FAA to extend its deadline to June 2024, that airlines might be afforded sufficient time to retrofit their fleets. Skyborne hunting for ground school instructors. Skyborne has opened applications for up to 5 full-time ground school instructors at their Vero Beach, Florida campus. The school's expansion in recent years has stretched capacity to the limit, leaving some prime opportunities for Florida-bound aviators to carve a niche for themselves in the sunny Skyborne campus. The selected ground school instructors will report to both the Skyborne U.S. Chief Ground Instructor and UK EASA Chief Theoretical Knowledge Instructor based at Skyborne's UK headquarters. Coulson returns to service after firefighting pause. On February 7th, one of Coulson's Fireliner 737s ended a flight early when Tanker 139 appeared to have lost power while leaving the scene of a bucket drop. The aircraft was about 275 miles southwest of Perth, Australia, fighting a series of wildfires in Fitzgerald River National Park. The incident occurred following the third pass at less than 1,000 feet to douse the target with retardant when the fireliner stumbled on its way climbing back up to cruise. It ascended a bit, peaking below 2,000 feet before coming back down to earth in an off-airport landing. NGPA announces new executive director. The National Gay Pilot Association has announced the installment of their new executive director, Justin ellixson-andrews. The group, quote, embarked on a year-long national search to define and select the next era of leadership, end quote, surveying all 92 applicants for suitability. Ultimately, the NGPA found the next generation within their own ranks. The group has swelled to more than 4,600 members worldwide, helped along with more than 120 in-person events held each year. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. SpaceX avoids drone support in Ukraine fight. SpaceX has taken some small steps to prevent Ukraine MOD and military use of the network for long-range command and control over drones, saying it falls outside the peaceful intentions of the service. Over the last year, Starlink has become one of the few reliable internet providers in the country, providing service to a wide range of Ukrainian military and government units for communication. SpaceX reportedly outlined appropriate use and intent for providing access when they signed their contract with Ukraine, seeing Starlink as a way to provide humanitarian internet access for hospitals, families, and vital infrastructure to maintain safety and quality of life for the average citizen. SpaceX CEO Gwen Shotwell admitted that the military use was known to the company, but the network was never intended to be used for offensive purposes. Neither Ukraine nor SpaceX have outlined exactly what small steps were taken in order to prevent long-range UAV C2, with Shotwell only disclosing that, quote, there are things that we can do to limit their ability to do that and have done, end quote. Some observers think SpaceX is likely wise to refrain from poking the Eastern Bear too much lest they incur a portion of Russia's not insignificant cyber warfare capabilities. And after these messages, Ogden Regional Airport Association seeks support.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Welcome back. Ogden Regional Airport Association seeks support. Pilots operating out of an Ogden airport are dealing with an airport boss that seems to have little care for their property or ability to aviate as desired. City officials have proposed a 5-year program by which to pay for the planned demolition of old aircraft hangars on the Ogden-Hinckley Airport in Utah. The measure is part of a larger plan to make the airport more attractive to commercial airlines and air travelers at the expense of current operators and tenants. Ogden City Council member Richard Heyer inquired after the manner in which existing hangar tenants would be dealt as their leases expire, including whether they'd be afforded opportunity to maintain occupancy on a month-to-month basis pending demolition. Their response, quote, we are trying to balance the needs of tenants and the terms and conditions of the leases with the master plan. In strategic areas, we are absolutely going to take those down, end quote. The OGD hangar lessees lawsuit being heard in U.S. District Court in Salt Lake City seeks an injunction to stop the city from ending long-running hangar leases. The Ogden Regional Airport Association alleges that Ogden, by means of refusing to renew leases, intends to illegally abscond with improvements made to the OGD hangars by lessees. ANN has been watching the story for a while, and there seems to be something seriously wrong with how airport management has been dealing with GA. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!